You seem very wealthy because of your spoiled attitude.
That's just how Americans act. We're kind of assholes.
This episode is called Japan. So called because much of it takes place in Japan, and we actually got to shoot in Japan. I wish I could say, like, we had language issues, we had challenges galore. All we did was work with an amazing crew, eat delicious food, discover a completely fascinating culture, and then this amazing cast, including Hiro Mizushima, who might be considered the Robert Pattinson of Japan.
Did you have pleasure on this weekend?
Oh, yeah, major pleasure.
I just felt as though there had to be a romance. Part of the thing that keeps any young woman in any place is a romance. And so when we were casting for Yosh, we saw lots of different people. And when we saw Hiro on tape, he just immediately had this amazing mix of innocence and charm and a knowing kind of hunky thing. And we didn't realize that he's a massive star in Tokyo. Like, couldn't come to my boyfriend's concert because there have been like issues in the past of like girls trampling each other to get to him.
Good. Very good.
Domo arigato.
They had tried just basically sending me like links of people speaking Japanese, but like very quickly. And so we just broke it down, and I had her like sound out everything really slowly, and then like a little bit faster, and then a little bit faster, and then like at normal speed. It goes along well with her speech pattern. It's very fast and clipped and like sort of sing-songy.
You talked it fast.
I've literally never heard that. It's probably a Japanese thing.
Jenny had the idea when she went on a trip to Tokyo about 1.5 years ago. She emailed me and she was like, everyone here is the Shoshana, we have to shoot here. It was really, really important to us that it not just be an outsider's view of Japan. We wanted to really feel like if a Japanese viewer were to watch it, and knock on wood they will, that they would recognize this as the typical life of a 20-something being social in Tokyo. The Wild Night at the Fetish Club is actually a version of something that happened to me when I was in Japan with my mother. I went out with some young guys that I met at an art opening, and when they said we were going to Bar Fetish, I thought that was just the name of a bar, not a fetish bar, and lo and behold, I wound up in a nurse's costume. Everyone was like, this nurse's costume thing doesn't feel totally real, and I literally just circulated a picture of me in a nurse's costume surrounded by Japanese men, like covered in red wax, to the crew, and was like, well, this is what we're capturing. And the red wax up the butt is real, and the girl who did the red wax up the butt was a real dominatrix and like fetish artist, Alice, and she came in and really fast just rewrote everything to work with the way that she handles clients when they come in. So that was amazing to see her in action. I was like, you are a professional and I will not question you. I'm not gonna be edged out of my own life by girls who don't even have any interesting fat deposits on them. I have spent so much time playing this character who has a really goofy sexuality that when Hannah's trying to be actually sexy, I realized there's something just funny about me doing that. Alex Karpovsky, who plays Ray, and I are such old friends, and he's one of the only men in the cast I haven't made out with. He was being like, and he was making these kind of revolting noises of approval. They were truly a character choice, but they were making me laugh so hard. We ended up using the actual photos he took of me to place into Fran's phone later in the episode, and I was like, Alex, you actually did a pretty good job. This is the best my body's looked in a while.